we're here at the end of a 3-week journey. The minute I left for Chicago from California, literally the morning I landed, this truck got towed. It got impounded. It has not been registered since 1999, and I found out through the police records on it's because it didn't pass smog and was suspended. So it went through however many hands, ended up in Palmdale. I brought it home, worked on it. It sat on my street for half a year. All right, on today's very first installment of Tony Bananas, we have Gus Bananas here and the 1974 K20. Pretty much untouched until I had to move, and then I got a new Edelbrock carburetor on it. There's some footage of that, trying to get that tuned. Got it running and driving, even though it runs like hell, and I think the timing chains skipped a tooth or it's stretched. We got a garbage truck, which is absolutely appropriate for the situation. An unnamed towing company has had this truck for 2 weeks, charging $40 a day to stow it. My whopping bill came out to $860 to get this thing out of the fucking pound today, not including around $500 to register it. So a $900 truck pretty much became what it's worth at like $2,500. Now I'm waiting for AAA to yet again tow it so I can get it to a place where I can keep it and work on it. I think this truck is too stubborn to let me sell it because I had it up for sale for a while. The buyers weren't pulling the trigger, and I've gone through hell to get it back. I was ready to rip someone's head off. There were trolls working in that tow company. I didn't like them. And I found out they started a lien sale on it. I had to pay their fee for a lien sale. But they were asking me, oh, does it run? And like they were trying to find any little thing they could to keep me from taking it out. First, they questioned if my ID was real. They asked if this was registered in my name. They weren't taking the information I was giving them as true. Also, I found a ticket on it for $75 from the sheriff's department. So thank you for that one. Anyway, it's pretty much my truck. I think I'm burdened with this and it's mine. But they were so cool, like, oh, does it run, whatever, and like they wanted to sell this. I know what they do. They take cars that sit like this and, you know, abandoned, registration, whatever. They turn around, they could easily make a couple grand on this thing, especially with a lien title. Fucking square bodies. So I drove it out with my head held high and got like mean mugged by every person working in there because I'm sure they wanted to make a fucking payday on this, but you know what? So I am glad to be back with my Booger, and am now in the business of looking for a place to store it. More to come on Tony Banana. Moving the old master cylinder here on the Booger. Can't get a wrench on for shit. Just pulling this puppy up today. Got the old master cylinder out. It looks like it was leaking from this rear seal because I had all this crap running down the drum there and was losing my brake fluid and had no pressure to the rear. Got the DIY bench bleeder here. And my assistant. Okay, we got some update work on the K20 today. It's New Year's Eve 2020. I am pulling out these spark plugs here, and they're in pretty rough shape, soaked with gas, black as sin. So I got a new set here of cheapies, some coppers, and I'm going to stuff them in And I put in a new inline fuel filter because I've had bad luck with these. So we're gonna try something new and see what this does here. It's not what I wanted, but for trial, it will work. And I'm gonna check all my spark plugs and make sure that they're in the correct firing order. And we're gonna start this pig up. Just as a frame of reference, this is the last spark plug here. This is what it looked like. That's what it's, I mean, it's supposed to look like brand new. Obviously, it's gonna be a little bit different when it's running, but that is disgusting. And 6 out of 8 cylinders look like that. Did a little checkup here on the wiring. So 7 and 5 were switched down at the block. Everything else seemed to check out. So we're gonna fire it up, see what she does. If you got a problem like leaking gas, you just leave it. But I got a brand new cap, that's cool. Oh, I can see. Oh, that's terrible. That's an awful leak. I'm just gonna ignore that. Good as new. Yeah, that's great. Real safe here. Nothing but the highest of safety standards on Tony Banana. Oh, fuck this thing, it's not even the right size. It's a healthy pumpkin. brakes work, but are questionable because I haven't bled any of them with the brand new master cylinder. The horn button came off. Needs a little dialing in. I think there's a giant vacuum leak because I turned in one mixture screw all the way and it didn't make a difference. Like I could turn it in all the way, so it means it's getting too much vacuum. No huge sputtering misfires. It seemed to actually drive reasonably well, but I was afraid, like, transmission's acting weird. It's not one to go into gear too happy, so I don't know what's up with that. But it runs and drives and has moved under its own power after like months. So a little bit more of tuning in, dialing, and actually filling the gas tank, and we'll see what happens. This is so... This is disgusting. It's like a bean. My God, it's hardly leaking. It's custom. Everything's custom for these. Just gotta fill it up nice and easy. Why don't they have these at every pump for all the pieces of shit on the road? Perfect. And that is a custom pump. Why do I do this to myself? Could live a normal life. Good. Let's get this puppy back on the road. Dream machine with my whole interior falling apart. Oh God, be careful with that. Alright, let's get the F word out of here. Okay, apparently you just want to go in first. Notice how everything's moving in this interior. The dash is loose, the shifter doesn't want to, we don't want to stay in gear, the whole seat's moving back and forth. It's a dynamic ride. People pay for this. I pay for this. Got the 74 K20 running and driving pretty reasonably. Found out spark plug wires were out of order and a lot of other things were going on there. So I've come to see Lana today, and we've got Jacob's carburetor on here, the Holly. So we're gonna pull this off and put on the Edelbrock that I just so happened to leave back at the house. So I gotta come back for that. And I'm gonna work a little bit on timing today. Check these plug wires. Maybe come and clean. It's pretty rotten. I don't even know. This is probably on coolant. Check on old Lana in a minute. I don't even know. I don't know what's in there. So that's what we're looking at today. Gotta change that fuel filter. Actually, I got the backup with the Booger, so I'll do that. A little bit of an update here. Got the Edelbrock installed. My half-assed vacuum plug is installed as well. Got the linkage all set up. Had to borrow this piece from the Holly. Mousies have chewed through the wiring here. If you can see right off the distributor, it's gone. So two of these, three? Looks like three of these plug wires are just absolutely annihilated. So I'm gonna have to borrow some from the K20 and slap them on here and try and get Lana for a little test drive. Whenever you have the rescue vehicle, the best move is to always just rob parts off of it if you need them, as I'm doing right here. So that's number one. Hopefully I don't mix these up now because I had the thing running so damn good. Air cylinder number uno. Clip that little puppy on right there. Damn, this wire's long. It's way too long for this rig here. Where are we at? Clip that pup in. And now number whatever is chewed to a living hell. So we're gonna yank number whatever out. Dang. Look at this shit. Fucking mice. Wrecked it. Ruined it. Junk. Very bad. Actually got zapped. Son of a bitch. Because I was so dumb and didn't even notice this plug wire was completely gone. So that's on me. That hurt. That was awful. So we're gonna fix this. Okay, robbing yet another plug wire here. Taking number 3. Just special thanks from me personally, Tony Banana and Gus Banana here, who's being a good sport in this costume that's way too small for him. I really do want to thank everybody who contributed and helped me get my truck back. That was an awful series of events that happened right before the holidays, and I was between states. I was in Chicago when it got towed, and there was all this back and forth, and it has not been an easy year, and I just wanted to give my heartfelt appreciation to everybody who's helped out and continue to make Tony Banana possible. So your names will all come scrolling here right now. You got Gus here. Yep. There's some names there. Look at those names. Thank you, people. Friends and family, strangers alike. That's it. This is Tony Banana. Here we are. 2021. What a year. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and get ready for some real cool stuff soon.
Give him a snacky snack.
Banana eating ham. Oh my god, hang on, bud.
Does anyone want to see a carnivore banana?
What's this? Yeah. We just need like a 20-minute loop of Gus eating ham. What's this? Thanks for watching. Well, I'm currently using a rock and a socket to try and pull off a rounded nut here. Part 2 of the brake line nightmare on the Booger.